I hope you all are good and everything is going well. Welcome in Tech Knowledge Academy. Here we discuss different topics of chemistry, and our today's topic is car plus curve variation of coupling constant. So, first we see car plus curve. So let us start today's discussion. Karplus curve, the Karplus equation named after Martin Karplus, describe the correlation between 3J coupling constants and dihedral torsion angles in nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy. Graph of Karplus relation is JHS tau equal to 12 cos square psi minus cos psi plus 2. This is Karplus curve and obtained by ethane derivative. This is Karplus curve of ethane derivative. Here J psi equal to A cos square phi plus B cos phi plus C. So this is the equation for uh, Karplus curve variation of coupling constant, where J is the 3J coupling constant, is the dihedral angle, and A, B and C are empirically derivative parameters whose value depends on the atoms and substituent involved. The relationship may be expressed in a variety of equivalent ways involving cos 2 phi rather than cos 2 psi. There lead to different numerical values of A, B, and C, but do not change the nature of relationship. The relationship is used for 3J HH. HH means hydrogen-hydrogen coupling constant. The superscript 3 indicates that a 1H atom is coupled to another 1H atom 3 bonds away by SC bonds, CH bonds. Such hydrogens bonded to neighboring carbon atoms are termed vicinal. The magnitude of these couplings are generally smallest when the torsion angle is close to 90 degree and largest at angle of 0 degree and 180 degree. This relationship between local geometry and coupling constant is of great value throughout nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy and is particularly valuable for determining backbone torsion angle in protein NMR studies. Next, we see 1H NMR spectroscopy or simplification of complex NMR spectra. So there is 4 points which is valuable for simplification of NMR spectra. First point is increasing field strength. Second point, use of shift reagent. Third point, double resonance. This is also called spin decoupling. And fourth point is proton exchange and D2O exchange. So next we see one by one these points. First point is increasing field strength. For this example, we have an example 4-chlorobutyric acid. So this is our 4-chlorobutyric acid. Merged signal for protons of type B and C is 60 megahertz and their separation is 220 megahertz. So there is given different signals of different hydrogen atoms. So 60 megahertz for central CH2 or 100 megahertz for also for an central CH2 or 220 megahertz for CH2Cl, this one for this one, and for central CH2 or for CH2COOH. Next point is use of shift reagent. So for this we have also an example. This is our example, and we have and here we have different examples to see use of shift reagent. So first one is europium tris pyrovalomethane. Next one, europium tris heptafluorodimethyl and dione. And third one, europium tris decafluoroheptane dione. So all three are example for use of Swift reagent. In next point, above Swift reagent must be soluble in common NMR solvent. So these three reagents are soluble in common NMR solvent. And next point is they should make complex with the compound under study. Therefore, organic compounds having following functional group can be studied using Swift reagents: amines, alcohols, ketones, aldehydes, ethers, esters, nitriles, and epoxides. So there is given some examples, some different examples of use of Swift reagent. Next we see another points of this. First point, the mechanism of electron spin of paramagnetic europium is partially transferred to the proton of the organic substrate through the intervening bonds. And another next point, the spinning of paramagnetic europium generates secondary magnetic field around the proton. Third point, the secondary magnetic field generated here deseals the proton and increase their delta value. And fourth point, the signals are pulled down in the downfield region and are separated nicely. And fifth point, in the case of other lanthanide complexes, parasidymium complexes, the effect is reversed. The signals are pulled away, but in lower delta value is of field region. Use of Swift reagent and study of NMR spectrum of 6-methylquinoline. So there we see we have 8 type of hydrogens, and for all 8 type of hydrogen we get different signals. For H2 hydrogen, for this hydrogen, ortho and meta coupled double doublet. And for H3 hydrogen, for this hydrogen, ortho coupled double doublet. DD means double doublet. Next point, H4 hydrogen, ortho and meta coupled double doublet. H5, for H5 this hydrogen is singlet or gives singlet spectrum. For S7, ortho and meta coupled double doublet. Or for H8 hydrogen, ortho coupled double doublet. Sorry, double doublet, not only doublet. Next we see third point, which is double resonance or spin decoupling. First point is, by irradiating the proton with correct radio frequency such that this stimulate rapid transition between two spin states, thus its lifetime in any one state is too short to resolve the coupling with the neighboring proton. This technique requires, in addition to the basic NMR instrument, a second tunable radio frequency source for irradiation. Third point, proton can be readily decoupled provided that they are apart from each other at least by 100 Hz. Our fourth point, or this is our last point, which is proton exchange and D2O exchange. The spectrum of ethanol, by spectrum of ethanol we see proton exchange or D2O exchange. So this is ethanol sample with acidic impurity. So if we get ethanol with acidic impurity, we get this type of spectra. And with pure sample, if we take NMR spectra, that time we get this type of result. So point of this is The protons attached to heteroatoms are labile and can be easily exchanged. Next point, add drop of D2O to a compound containing OH or NH2 group, then take the spectrum. Third point, the OH or NH2 signal will disappear and its coupling effect will also disappear. Fourth point, in the spectrum of ethanol, if NMR is taken after addition of D2O, the triplet for OH will disappear and the quartet triplet pattern for CH3CH2 will only be observed. And fifth point, the similar effect is also observed if a drop of acid is added in ethanol. Here the effect is due to the proton exchange. So here our topic is completed. For more update, please like, subscribe and share my channel. And for notes of this topic, please join in Telegram.